Cedar Point Amusement Park in Sandusky, Ohio is regarded by many as the mecca for coaster enthusiasts. With its 16 roller coasters, Cedar Point truly lives up to its self-proclaimed title of the roller coaster capital of the world. While the state of Ohio has two of the world's best theme parks in Kings Island and Cedar Point, what they do lack is a mathematics education, since 16 coasters actually puts them in 4th place behind Six Flags Magic Mountain with soon to be 20 coasters, and both Canada's Wonderland and Energylandia. They're tied for 2nd place with 17 each. All joking aside, it's obvious why millions of thrill seekers from all around the globe make the trek to America's rock and roller coaster each and every year. 8 of their 16 coasters rank in the world's top 200. In 2019, Cedar Point ranked 13th in United States theme park attendance. In fact, the Point was actually the highest ranking seasonal amusement park in the US, as all 12 parks above it on the list are open year-round, while Cedar Point is only open for 6 months each year. But with high attendance comes long wait times, despite Cedar Point having 70 rides and attractions to spread the crowds evenly all throughout its 364-acre property. While Cedar Point focuses on efficiency and does a great job at pumping guests through the queues, long lines are still inevitable. Unless you know when to visit. On the internet, there are crowdsourced theme park attendance guides as well as crowd trackers and calendars that help theme park fans pick the best days to visit their favorite parks. But what if we told you that all you need to do is watch this video to find out the best time to visit Cedar Point? And we won't charge you for this insider information either.
Those sites are free too.
Ugh, come on man, get out of my voiceover. It's my turn to do a video. As I was saying, if you would like me to reveal our secret, all we ask for in return is that you watch this entire video, give it a like, subscribe to our channel, and then watch one or all of the linked videos from our end screens. As a growing channel, we need all of the sweet, sweet public watch hours we can get. So do we have a deal? Great! The best time to visit Cedar Point is... As previously mentioned, Cedar Point is a seasonal amusement park, which means they are only open during the warmer months in late spring, summer, and early fall. The upcoming 2022 season begins this Saturday, May 7th, and then it will conclude on Sunday, October 30th. For starters, obviously you'll want to avoid going to Cedar Point, or pretty much any amusement park for that matter, during the peak summer months in June, July, and early August. Not only are peak summer days full of people, but you'll be met with scorching high temperatures and the disgusting humidity Lake Erie is known for. And speaking of disgusting, if you can't afford Cedar Point's food prices and are looking for a free lunch, visit in May or early June and ride any coaster with your mouth open. A stomach full of bugs will hold you over.
Yummy!
The weather in Ohio does get a lot milder after Labor Day, but the park is only open on Saturdays, Sundays, and some Thursdays and Fridays for Halloween weekends, which is one of the best haunt events put on by the Cedar Fair chain, and attracts sellout level crowds. Some CP veterans might say that visiting the Point on a weekday in May is a surefire way to experience short wait times. While this theory sounds good on paper, if you're not careful you may end up visiting during the physics, science, and math days or on engineering day, which attracts both middle and high school students to Cedar Point by the literal busloads. This happened to us in May 2016. We experienced insanely high wait times and needed 4 days just to ride everything at least once. Not to mention, being surrounded by tens of thousands of teenagers is literal hell.
I'll turn this damn bus around. That'll end your precious little field trip pretty damn quick, huh?
Not even being at Cedar Point can make that environment any fun. Others might say go at the end of the season and visit Cedar Point during its final operating weekend. But Halloween weekends is still happening then, and many rides and attractions, especially roller coasters, close in colder temperatures. This happened in both 2019 and 2020. When we visited Cedar Point on the last operating day of 2020, temperatures were in the lower 30s and only 2 rides were open, Corkscrew and Wicked Twister, and both coasters had wait times over 2 hours since there was nothing else open for guests to ride. Our main goal of that trip in 2020 was to ride Steel Vengeance for the first time, so we waited for 6 hours at its entrance in the almost freezing cold for it to open, but it never did. And at one point it was so cold, we started seeing snow flurries come down from the sky over Steve's lift hill. So to avoid both large crowds and crappy weather, without a doubt the absolute best time to visit Cedar Point are the weekdays just before Labor Day weekend. In 2022, this is going to be Monday, August 29th through Thursday, September 1st. Most schools are back in session by this week and the hot summer weather is long gone. The park's hours are also pretty solid on these dates, opening at 10 a.m. and closing at 8. On our last trip to Cedar Point, which was in 2021 on Monday, August 30th and Tuesday, August 31st, we were welcomed with no crowds. The park was a literal ghost town. Not only did we receive an offer to upgrade hotels from Breakers Express to Hotel Breakers for only $50 more per night, but also a free room upgrade at check-in to an incredible park view room on the top floor. Once we got in the park, Millennium Force, Magnum XL 200, Raptor, Gatekeeper, Maverick, you name it, were all walk-ons. We finally rode Steel Vengeance for the first time, and the line never got any longer than 25 minutes over the 2 days we were there. In the last hour alone on Monday, August 30th, we got 5 laps because the line was so short. We strongly recommend spending more than one day at Cedar Point in order to see and do everything. This is not only true for first-time visitors, but if you want to experience true roller coaster heaven, book a multi-day trip to Cedar Point during the last week of August this year. We are looking forward to the upcoming 2022 theme park season and hope you waited until you saw this video to book your next trip to Sandusky, Ohio. If you agree with our recommendation, please give this video a like if you haven't already. If you disagree or have any other suggestions, please leave a comment down below and we're happy to get back to you. And as always, thanks for watching.